Take your seats, players up front. Welcome. I pieced together something especially for all of you. I've been planning this for a while, you know. I've been very excited. Very excited. And I do so look forwards to what pieces you've decided represent Kara, truly. I can't wait to ask them a few questions. First things first, let's meet the players. Who are you?
Right.
I suppose I shall go first. On one end, yeah, you may call me Miri Justice. I've been born in Kara, live in Stone Bay. This is my home.
Very good, and you're going to make decisions for them, as you should. Justice, good name. Hey, you?
My name is Belric. I come from Stewart's Cross.
Ooh. Why is it called Stewart's Cross?
Honestly, I haven't asked the mayor. I'm fairly new to Kara, but
Can you close the door?
But I want to do my duty and help the Karans in this game.
All right. Well, I'm glad you said something clear, at the very least, even if you didn't answer me. Oh, I remember you.
Oh
So
yeah, I
listen.
don't need. I don't need any introduction, I believe, unless you want me to.
No, you really do. There's quite a lot of people that don't know who you are.
Oh, okay. I doubt that. But my name is
Okay,
Nader
on to the
Al-Amani.
next. Oh, no, you do want to? Okay,
Her.
come on. Sorry, I'm playing. Speak.
Okay. It was for the theatrics, you know? Sort of. Yeah. My name is Nader Al-Amani Spying from Stone Bay.
And tell me, because I'm going to ask each of you a question. When I told you you couldn't, did that make you think you should?
No. I wanted to. That is why.
Of course it is. A good reason as any other. And you?
You can call me Alexandra Tenuville. I'm also from Stewart's Cross.
Stewart's Cross, okay. I didn't get it answered before. Why is it called Stewart's Cross?
I also haven't thought to ask, I will be honest.
Okay, very well, alright. Hoping they have a big steak or something in there. And who are you? Very green.
Yeah, the people call me Travis, and I'm from Grimroots.
Grimwood's an excellent name. Wonderful. We'll get all of you pieces shortly. But now you've met your butchers. I'll be the one on the other side. Please, will all the pieces take their place? We are honest in this community, which means, of course, you're all pawns. If you need some advice as to where you might need to stand, perhaps you can look to your players for direction. Here's mine.
Oh, goodness.
Familiar, I hope. was the idea, after all. Ah. Well, we better meet those great defenders of this land. The ones who are allowing you to challenge me, to stop me. Let's go, starting here. Tell me, what's your name, and who are you here to protect?
My name's Lona Oleander.
Are you here to protect anyone in particular?
I signed up to try to keep people off the board. I kept at least one person off the board by signing up.
Who are they?
Not known specific.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And you are?
My name is Lucian Stonecare.
Lucian Stonegear. Who are you here to protect?
Oh, I suppose this is for my fiance.
Does he love you?
I would like to say so, yes.
Good. That's how it should be. Putting yourself up to die for those who you love. Who are you?
I'm Ross.
Ross. Who are you here to protect?
My family. You curse some, and some would have been stupid.
Would have gotten up here themselves, would they?
Mm-hmm.
Do they love you?
I hope so.
Oh dear, sounds like there's a bit of trouble there. But the deed is a deed. And who are you?
You can call me William Arthur Fortune.
William, who are you here to protect?
Look behind me.
Could you point one out, or is it an act of kindness?
This is an act of kindness to all the lovers and families. I take the place of what may be one of their lovers, one of their children, siblings, so that they don't have to bear the sadness of losing them. But there is one in particular that I stand for now.
Ah, I thought so.
Over there, Axodilama. Or at least that is what you can call them.
I like them too. Good choice. Do they love you?
Yes.
Good. And you are?
Naomi.
And Naomi, who are you here to protect?
Mainly all of Kara, but more so here for my friends and family.
I see. Your friends and family, for the protection of those nearest to you. It's a tale told as time. Do they love you?
Of course they do.
Good. And you are?
You may call me.
Right. Who are you here to defend?
Every single father.
You're a bit difficult to hear.
It's for my sisters, my father, and every one of my friends.
Do they love you?
Yes.
Ah, very confident. Good. As it should be. Isn't it better when they come marching with confidence? And your name?
I am Ren.
Ren. I like that name, Ren. Ren, who are you here to defend?
I am here to defend Amora, Alex, Daemonis. Every person in this room, every person that stands behind me, confident, I am here for them, as they were there for me.
They've helped you before.
I am the embodiment of Stuart's Cross. I am fire and brimstone.
Oh my. Very good. Do they love you?
More than I can ever imagine.
Wonderful. And you are? Ray. Ray, who are you here to defend? Ah, you're not sure. Well, rather than ask you, I'll give you some advice then. You're in a good spot. You might live. Make sure you don't die for people who won't remember you. Ah, you've met most of my pieces before. But we have one. It's come to fill a space on my board. I thought of a couple different ways I could try and link the power of some of these people to an extra piece. Really link things together, but when I'm offered a person you know, what can I do but accept? Especially when there's so much love to go around. So, I already know, but for the people, what's your name?
H.
H.
Or fail.
And, who are you here to defend?
They stand next to me.
Oh. Very good of you. Don't you all think? Very good. Well, there's no timer to start here. I want us to have plenty of conversation. You'll be moving the banners to represent your other pieces. I care much more about those we can really see, but I suppose if you really wish to, you could always play in such a way. So, Lush, forwards 2, and I think I'd love it if we would all start to chat.
Very well.
Well?
Our move?
Yes, your move.
I suggest Naomi moves 2 spaces in front, using Lush.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
Right.
All
That's
right,
two.
then,
And-
I'm chatting.
That's 3.
Naomi, could you move 2 spaces to the front?
Hello.
Face to face. Hmm.
Hello.
Would you look at that? Mm. Lots of love on that one. Might be nice to just. Well, I suppose we'll get nice well started then. I do want to know though, maybe it's just better that I talk to you all. I'm glad you're being nice and quiet for me and for your players. But all of you can talk as well. We'll tell you to quiet down when you need to. Don't worry. In any case, I think we're going to go for one of my preferred pieces. You gotta get this one out of the way, you know.
Bring
No,
it
it's
forward.
facing me. There you go. Have you ever wondered what it's like to play a game of chess where half your pieces are worth a little bit more than you thought they were? I hope you paid attention to what they all said. Every last one said who loved them.
Well, they all know what they signed up for. Had talks. They've had time to say their goodbyes. And they'll be remembered valiantly. I believe we should move our horse at G8 to
F6.
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 Yes.
Agreed.
Agreed. That is 3.
Now playing the game.
In front of Dame Ray.
In front of Dame Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh dear. How do you feel about that, Dallas?
I care a lot more for my first mates than you do, Hildegard.
Do I care enough? Perhaps just enough. Yes, indeed. Just. That would hurt less. That would hurt more. Indeed. Well, you know, I offered you quite a chance there. Every move
Wolcott, shut up.
matters.
It is not Walcott that is chuckling.
Oh no!
You see why
I know
love
that
this
one.
You do? Oh.
I know that one, yes!
Tell me about them. Tell me about them.
Oh, yes, certainly. Well, they used to come to my Mayhill quite often, but it seems like at one point they got scared off. Quite rude, if I had to say.
Dear. Oh, reckless abandon. You were scared off.
No.
There.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
I'd say you make foolish decisions and you get foolish consequences.
Oh. Well, you're about right. But I'm not in the business of losing quite so quickly. So, as is best, please, Walcott, right here.
After everything, you went back, Walcott. Interesting.
I had no choice.
Oh,
They
Captain,
are
come along.
mine. I will have no disrespect from spring or summer.
Oh, Walcott's dead anyways.
Flickering lights cry!
Oh, okay, that's just cruel. Oh.
Isn't it fun?
Keep your head up, Wolcott.
How does the board look from over the eyelash?
It is interesting. So many sacrifices.
Belric, what was that you suggested? Oh, jeez.
We want to move bishop from f8 to c5.
I was also going to
Okay.
suggest
See.
something of the sort.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I
Alright.
can get that.
Do
we have a consensus with the rest of you?
Yes.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah,
Bishop.
and no time limit.
This one.
Is there a reason for that?
One more.
One more.
One more. Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh no! My Dalos! My Dalos. Do I care? I mean, you could present quite a compelling attack in 3 moves. 2, if I don't do anything. 1, if I'm an idiot. But, ought to be clear, an attack upon my pieces is an attack on stability. I do wonder, Dalos, how much you have left to do back home. Quite a lot, I'm sure.
My purpose never ends.
And why did it begin, Dallas?
Too long to remember.
I wonder if I could convince a few people how it began. I bet I could. Now, what's most interesting about this is that you're going to want to clear something here. Probably this one. Which, I mean, I give you another chance. How can I not? Right there. She told you. Make stupid choices. It's stupid consequences.
That one might be acceptable of a deal. Wouldn't want to kill it, would you?
Well, that's curious. Acceptable of a deal. But do I want a deal from them?
Maybe a game of cards.
I'm very good at cards.
Cards is yet to come.
The whole family. The friends. And the confidence. The confidence.
Do you want to make it hurt?
I do.
Then wait. It would be worse for them to watch me here. The entire time, my life on the line. You have plenty of time to take me out later.
Did you want
Or
to...
you can do it now.
Did you want to plead to them?
Do I want to what?
Plead with them. I told them. And you told them. And they didn't do a thing.
I think... I don't know what I think, I suppose.
It does put me in a bad position.
It does. Do you play to win or do you play to kill?
The longer it gets,
Which
the
one
longer
is
the
more
game
cruel?
goes. The longer the game goes on, the more pawns that you will get. That is a fact.
It is the
Long to
nature of the
plunder,
game,
Tor.
is it not?
Do you wish to do it so early?
What move would you make, H?
Hmm.
Bring the most misery over the course of the game. Would be ashamed to move that one. Leaves your lord quite open. I'd have to move him up.
Yes, I would. I do not speak with... I may speak with some bias, but I'd focus on the other side of the board. Defend your center with a knight. And attack theirs. Put pressure on Naomi.
Oh. Posh. I mean, you're right. And they're only a short move from rather pressing attack as well. Yes.
If you can stay one move ahead.
You know, when it is that I play these games, I often find myself talking a lot. It's like, how do you say it? It's like, the game's a medium, you know? There's a lot else going on.
My lord, the Festival of 1,000 Falling Leaves. The book. The names. Could that be of use now?
It was written with truth and purpose of helpfulness. It was not written to backlist and backhand. I am not a tongue stealer. I am not a name taker. This is my help. Instead of one of the bugs of Kara taking this place, it is me. I have known my peace. I wish to maintain it. It is within the hands of those bugs with which I have helped to ensure I might know that peace. I will not elicit nor command help from those I have already helped back alone.
It's your turn, Kara.
You want to use the knight instead of the pawn?
Yes. If the knight at B8 to in front of Ross. That's.
Yes.
I do have a question for you, Granny. If you're willing to
I might even answer.
Why Kara? Out of all places.
It's the same question every time.
Y'all have a giggling problem.
I've been giggling the same amount the entire time. It's these two that have stolen my...
And it's just as wretched as before.
Flick, stop giggling!
Wonderful. You know, every town, every hamlet, every village is quite a lot like all my pieces. Kara is too. But you don't know each other. You know each other, but you don't know each other. And when it comes down to it, when I hand you a knife, you look at it, and you stab your neighbor in the back. And you proclaim it was our best choice. Well, there's a logical choice sitting right in front of me. Can I really... I mean, I better ignore it for a moment longer. Preparing yourselves. Quite well. We could start bloodshed pretty quickly. One after another for a little bit here. You have any cares in the world, Naomi?
Several.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Care for my children.
stop there. Hmm.
Yes.
You know, I hate to profess it, I'm not very good at this strange game. Made sure to study it. But it's mostly alien to me. Don't know why your pieces move in such regimented order. Why you have a whole row for your sacrifices. Well, let's make the logical move. Since I've dedicated myself to that at this point. This is my king, correct? Good. Before I attempted a legal move. So, by gathering all of the rather unimportant pieces, I see you've dedicated yourself to a strategy here. I appreciate that. But, since I've been convinced to play logically, if you play this way, are you going to win?
Of course.
Yes.
I love confidence. Good pumpkins, good pumpkins. Did I ever tell you why I call mortals pumpkins?
I don't believe so.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yes. Turtle summer. You're all so colorful. You have these hard shells. You have so many useful parts inside. So you're still on this line, huh? Having a bit of trouble deciding who you want to die. I would.
Well, you're playing for strategy, and we are as well. It wouldn't do to start speaking our strategy out in the open where you can plan ahead for it, now would it?
Well, there's no time limit, pumpkins.
You learn from your
Precisely.
Perhaps you'll find it more entertaining if we engage in banter.
I'm happy you paid attention to the lessons.
Thank you for
There are
teaching
also
them.
So many lessons. But I hope you all learn.
You're the first one to thank.
Hey, it took them long enough. Lash, do you believe a thank you takes away about a week in prison?
I suppose it might in this scenario.
Aye.
You two wound up in prison?
Yes.
Away and peel your head.
You wish they could put me in a prison.
What of the 10 minutes enrichment time on the surface?
Oh, that was quite kind of you, little tiger lily.
That was one of my favorites.
It was one of my favorites as well. All the talk about liars.
Aye.
Very appreciated.
It looks like conversations are afoot. Any whispers?
What if I just kicked it all off right here?
Are we in agreement?
I suppose we are.
yes.
I agree, yes.
Okay.
William, move one space forward.
Ooh.
They've chosen. Wonderful. From your perspective, it's like a cup of sorts rolling around you. You've been very civil with me today. I wasn't expecting that.
Should we not be?
I appreciate it. But I thought at least a few people would insult my appearance, or why it is you're all here, or be evil, dastardly.
I mean, if you allow me to, I'm more than happy to.
Wonderful self-control.
Is there something wrong with your appearance?
I think it's perfect.
Well, and if you
Would
like
you
it,
like a
that's
pep
all that
talk,
matters,
then?
isn't it?
Very harmonious.
I do have a herbal remedy that helps with hair growth. If you ever need one.
Can I put it on my feet?
Oh, why? Yes.
You said you ripped out your hair and rolled in the mud to make things different.
I've done so much more.
Well, yeah, it's a choice. That's for sure.
It was a choice. I think choices are important.
Yes.
Is that why you chose chess?
I chose chess because I wanted to have fun. And
Well,
sometimes
you do say
doing the
choice.
same thing over and over is boring.
I was going to say, you do say that choices are important, but your side lacks autonomy when it comes to choosing.
Strong words. We could develop a further attack. We could play around with this set of the board. We could just do it. We could just go.
They asked you a question earlier.
Do they?
Yes, I'm curious. They asked, do you play to kill or do you play to win? I know the answer.
No.
That was my question.
I play to cause misery. On this board, death will cause quite a lot of misery. And if I even get 3 pieces, it'll be quite a shame. Well, let's hear my counsel before I go and make a stupid move again. We could press and begin a horrible set of attacks. Right now.
If you do the best move here, the move I would do, it would close off the position in the middle, and it would be stagnant.
It would. It would.
Is that what you're looking for?
Now,
It would also potentially put my lord in danger.
So loyal.
Is that how we're playing the game now?
Oh heavens, I did not miss that bug.
well, I suppose we can't do that one. Would they risk doing that to you, though, I wonder? It's really interesting. Have you ever started to notice?
Hmm?
What?
When we're moving the pieces, we're considering what they'll risk. The other side, you or me.
Well, that
Well, I
is the
better
game
just-
of chess.
I better just fucking move. Okay. Dastardly attack. Terrible defense. Dastardly attack. Terrible defense. Oh, I just have to know, though. I just have to know. Well, little lord. Forwards button, please.
You truly are a mechanism of all which loses.
Kind of painful to do that.
I could cause such misery in your name.
Yeah, you could.
But I wouldn't.
There we are. And that's why we're here.
6 favors left.
And 1 life. How mortal do you feel, little lord?
If I must be the tree which falls, then I will know my purpose, ever clear, like water undistilled. You cannot take from me what I do not freely give. Perhaps even I rot.
A direct.
Captain, is it possible to take the mouth off of that chitinous bastard? Make him stop
Yeah.
talking.
You mean the surveyor?
Aye.
No, Fern. You're supposed to say, let him rot.
Speak no longer, flickering lights. May your tongue fall down your throat.
Yes! Yes!
Here.
Here to this!
Drama!
You childish little primate!
Bloody fart lozenge.
It seems bringing back the surveyor broke them further.
Broken! I've never been! I've always been like this, Captain. You should know! We've seen each
No.
other in court.
Surveyor,
Captain, I miss when he
no
was
matter
a
what happens to me, the mycelium which grows as you stand will swallow you whole eventually. You are done. Forthright. Finished.
Damn.
Was that you numpty?
Bless you.
You did that, didn't you?
Agreed.
For once, I don't think it was.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
There you are.
Mm. Ah, yes. The king in their castle. Well, I think it's about time, don't you?
Who are you finally starting?
Well, how could I not? Not when you've built everything around the point. I have to know. I have to learn. We love you, Austin. You're our friend. You don't deserve this, Austin. It's all her fault. Whoever thought it? Well, let me hand you the knife, my friends.
You defended Walcott greatly. Will you still do the same?
Well, that's why
Walcott. I free Maith from her promise. Might I trade you the name Austin in full, sir, and first, for the name Walcott, my home?
Austin Credence! I've always been. My lord, I will die as Austin Credence.
May you rot.
May I rot.
Thank you, my lord.
love. It flourishes. Now stab the heart.
And I free you from the pact you broke.
I am a pact breaker. A moment in the sun is all I've ever wanted.
So, my opposing sacrifices. I mean, really, you're on my side. Are you, do you have anything to say? Do you have an interesting day? Here's the rain.
A refreshment, I suppose. One last sip.
You want to hear something interesting?
I do.
I am a most avid chess player, and yet I find myself as a piece instead.
You're not up there.
I'm right here.
Why is it that they're choosing with your life rather than you with theirs? don't have to answer, but the answer's pretty clear.
Are we agreed then?
Yeah.
Yes, bishop to b6.
Bishop to b6.
Ah.
Right? Yes, it is.
Captain, he won't stop talking me. I'm gonna kill him myself.
Wait till after the game.
It really was a genius way to place Lord of Flickering Lights next to one of the crew members at the edge of the
I will hunt you to the end of the plains myself!
The important thing is, they don't have their mask.
It was you!
Are you Wingstein?
I'm a little confused. This was a very conservative move, probably the right move.
It seems they still care.
Seems they do. You're supposed to take the knife and stab him, not, look.
Isn't that your job?
Woohoo!
It's never been my job.
So you say.
I see.
That was a rather annoying little piece here. Could lead me to a bit of danger soon. Really would have preferred if you would have just chosen, choice. I mean, we could always begin.
Granny,
Yeah.
do you want a suggestion?
I am always open to your wise counseling.
Isn't just a little question.
Oh yeah.
Does him being a piece, should he not, act as a player as well?
No, he certainly could not.
I'm not playing, just suggesting.
Would you like to ask some of your pieces? One said they were most well equipped.
I'm doing so out loud, so that is the risk that comes with it.
Well, I guess I ask you not to, but it's up to you to do it.
If he gets
Choose
his
to
way,
be cruel.
a great many people will be saved. Always the best move.
I remain unsure about that, but yes, it's up to you. It is your choice.
If you don't
Have
want
your
to be the
allegiances.
knife, then I'd suggest give them the choice again with Austin.
Goodness.
Threaten the knight.
Yes. Lovely. Quite lovely. They could even choose this one if they felt like it. Oh, that would be certain death. But that does lead to a bit of an issue. Is it an issue I'm okay with accepting? I'm not sure.
I am surprised you've not started this blood path already.
Yeah,
So much
I
hoping it would
think
have happened last time.
You should try it. Move Austin.
Mind games with a hag? I've never heard of such a thing.
Okay, we'll do it. Come on.
Oh, look at that. I was completely wrong.
Get him. You know, Austin worked really hard after he lied to you all in order to save his life. He worked very, very hard to make sure you all would be ready.
Noble. To the very end.
I mean, if you like your bug to bring them back so much, why don't you play them instead?
Please don't.
Granny, quick question.
Yes.
Is your knight or your king over there?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Right over here.
I see that.
Have I made a childish blunder? Oh dear.
Kings on the same side of the board leads to a slow game.
All right.
Are we agreed?
Agreed.
Yes.
Let's go do with the movie.
I got it.
All right.
Should be right
To your
next
right.
to.
Nope. On your right.
You're right.
No,
other one.
Nope.
Other one.
Other one.
On the other side of
The one in front of Ross.
There we go.
Yes. Oh.
Yes,
Thank
that's the one.
To E7.
Next to Rain.
Here we are.
Yep.
Yeah,
Next to
Ray.
Ray.
There we
There
go.
we are.
Значит, это F.
Just keep retreating. Not really sure what to do. Okay, good. I was receiving the voices in my head. Do you have voices in your head?
First time.
I think it's a. I think it's a lack of hair on the other side that.
You must
you
be
hear
right.
really-
I must have ripped some of it out.
Yeah.
Ah, oh, took forever.
Makes me all the lighter. Ooh. Oh. Well, I mean, not really. I just want. You know, H, we might have to start stabbing.
I mean, the surveyor seems quite eager. You should.
Oh yes, of
playing field.
course.
You look so bored over there.
The racist
Yeah.
surveyor.
There's no action happening. Now is there?
Oh, there is. I'm just another witness. So many witnesses here, too.
Well, I mean, let's just.
If anyone
Less of a
knows
witness
how it
and
feels
more
to
of a-
get stabbed.
Hmm.
I get it.
If you don't take a risk now, it's just going to be retreating for the entire game.
Nah.
No. So much vile anger.
You're right.
One named Lucian. What wrong did I cause you?
Oh, I don't know.
You said you were loved.
I am.
By whom?
My fiance Fafnir.
What do you do? Does your purpose bug?
Hmm?
What is your purpose?
My purpose?
Indeed.
To be able to stand up and save the family that we have left.
And the purpose of the one you love?
To bring hope.
It's going to be, isn't it?
What hope would be lost?
Everything.
Do not seek death, Lucian. Do not put it upon me.
I don't. I don't have any vile hopes towards you at all.
Do not ask for the tree to fall.
Just somewhat. True.
Flick, you may speak
But when was I
again.
ever one to stop for being cruel?
Ah, finally, thank you.
I will take that thanks as debt.
Oh.
You may need it. If you survive this, there will be war.
And I have
I
an
think I'm gonna do it,
army.
H.
Oh, you're a little chump start from the Autumn Court. Let's take on the
I don't
whole
think I'm
court of
gonna
summer.
be.
I think not.
You know,
Lord.
You're a part of that army,
this game
Flick.
is very strange, H.
Yes.
You survive.
Because to the players, the pawns are more valuable than the pieces.
Yes. You know what, H? We need to make sure they start, you know, bam, pow. I gave them the knife, they didn't use it twice.
I don't wish for people to die.
No.
Of course not, of course not.
But
Oh, well, okay. We'll take a risk,
Don't wish for people to die and yet a warlord of rot.
well, people are going to die regardless, but
See? And all it's... Well, I mean, it's dead. But...
Come on, Granny.
No, the move has been made. It's been made.
Oh.
Queen forwards.
Ooh.
Not something I would normally...
Someone needs to be first. I wonder who it's going to be.
Who is going to make the first attack?
It is like dancing around fire in an oven.
Who is going to stab first?
I don't think they want to do it.
I really want them to do it. But it's going to start costing me at this rate. Kind of someone has.
You decided to play for strategy. We arrived here planning on strategy.
Good.
freedom moment in the sun.
Alright. But it's decided. Ross, move 1 square to the front.
I thought you should have a turn with the knife, Granny.
So, really tempting. I mean, really tempting. It's tempting enough. I mean, I know how this game works. If I do that, you get to develop 2 different pieces.
The
But it
surveyor
would be
looks so
fun.
lonely.
You keeping your favorites still?
That one is bold.
They are. They are. We need to get things moving. We really need to get things moving. We ought to get it moving right before I stab, don't we? Yes, I think we do. One last one. All right. Are you all ready for next turn?
The bishop, right? Yes.
Indeed. And you know what? I think all the way, well, just about.
Ooh.
It definitely leads to a loss on that. But it's what's more valuable to them. Need to move. Your... I do.
I agree.
Are we in agreement?
Yes.
I believe so.
If
Austin.
speak now.
Yes, we all agree.
We agree.
Austin, kind passage to you. Ross, please take Austin.
And they were the first to stab.
Goodbye, Woolcott. Almost fitting, really. They were the first.
One of the ones that spoke for them in their trial. Interesting.
Well, Austin, I'm sure you have a few words you'd like to say.
Hi. My husband, his name is Ezra Credence. I had an oldest son, Hiram Credence, and a daughter,
stellar credence, but in my time here in Kara, I've learned that despite the fact that I have lost love, I've not lost the heart to care. Well, of course, I can no longer return to them. I can look towards some of the very few people here that have made such a sacrifice worthwhile. Exo the Lama, Leslie Malahide, otherwise known as May. Nader Alamani Spoing. I'm sorry. You do not have to believe me when I say that I mourn the persons that I could have been, had I the ability to love. But it is through many of you that I have such an ability to mourn. That I've learned. That I had it in me for grief, even in the absence of my love.
Absence of love. Well, you best be quiet now, Austin. For all intents and purposes, you're dead now. Come, you could come sit with me. Somewhere around here. You know, it's really lovely to see. Because there's two outcomes, right? When you give someone a choice like that. They stab and make justification. You blame me, I'm sure. Or you move forwards confidently, like me. Well, I think it's time we start killing. The question is left or right. You're right, we can't play it like a normal game. We can't play it like a normal game.
Isn't it just another game of chess?
Another game of chess? Well, you're right, it is another game of chess. Where do we want to start killing? This one feels most favorable to me. Yes. How do we make them choose, though? Well, you know, best to have the people do it, right? There's a great wording of these things, but ideally, we leave you with impossible choice. So, let's start the killing. Elash. What?
Yes.
Ross. No. Are you, Are you okay with this? Have you made your peace?
Of course.
You are?
Yes.
Yes. Is it the travels? I've been around a long time. You weren't sure if your family loved you. That's what you told me.
Guilty hope that, worst comes to worst, it doesn't suck for them.
Well, suppose it won't matter much after this.
Rennie,
Yes.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but
Speak as much as you like.
ah, well then, that's not a good move. What I think you're about to do.
But it's a bloody move, H.
Ah, I suppose. But it would lead to more blood on a lot more blood on your side than on theirs.
It's true.
Isn't it time to pass the knife around, though? No need to be
Yeah.
stingy.
I
We'd let
feel
pawns
like
decide for you, Granny.
What do you think, H? Let's hear what you think. Who can we kill?
if you must use blood, then use the bishop.
That's not blood, that's cloth.
You may also use this knight.
Yes.
The knight. It does get blood, but it's just one. Oh. Oh. All right. It's lovely to have my own advisory council, especially when they don't want to die. Mm. Yes, it leads to a rather slow position in there. If we must, then I suppose. Okay. All right. It's going to open up a very unfortunate position, though, if I do that. Not sure that's the right counsel, my friend.
Counsel of desperation is often good counsel, Granny. Think about it.
You think so, my lord? Well, right. Ah, you are one of my favorites, Flick.
Poor choice. Detestable.
So true.
Oh,
Oh,
Why do you hate him so? Hmm? Well, I'm, my brain's half pulled out, as we said earlier. Why do you hate him so?
Are you asking me or are you asking the people of Karna?
No, the people of Kara. Someone said they hated the Lord. They agreed. Detestable, it said.
What has he done for us? He has sat there giving stories, led us to different places. At least
Manipulated
Captain
us.
Talos did something. At least my lord did something. He sat there and looked pretty the whole time.
Oh, Kara, how cruel you are, and how easy it is to forget. I also find that very rich coming from my murderer, since you are the one who took choice from me and put me on this board. Yes,
It is
you
blood on my hands that I
originally-
will keep.
Ooh,
If the
ruthless.
choice was given to me, I would have been a piece on Kara's side.
No, your deal was different. It was vague. It was not specific. You don't get to sit there and say that you were going to take a spot for Kara when your deal said, I will participate in one of the 3 games. You were not specific. You don't get to put that blood on my hands.
Here, here.
You'll never know. And besides that, I've done plenty for all of you. 4 hours. I sat and listened to your problems. Many of them I even helped. For some of you, I even gave the blessing of sight, the power of hearing. I even taught one of you how to read. You literally came to me and I didn't know how to read. Yes, you people of Kara. Now you sit here and tell me I did nothing? I gave you my time and my charity. And this is my reward. Death.
You speak as if you're already dead.
That's why I'm confident I know I would have been on this board. There was no way I was missing this game. So many stories have been leading to this. So many stories.
I think we're about to come to my favorite part of the game. We just had a nice conversation with Lord Flair. Flickering lights is very well known down in the Path Green. And Dalos hates it. Dalos, what do you think I should do?
It depends on your answer. Are you here to kill or to win? Or are they the same result?
I'd like to kill a few and have a position open to kill a few more.
If you wish to kill immediately, I would move the knight in front of me.
Yes, I've been looking at this one for a while. I'm sure you've been looking at me looking at it. It's just... It's to a rather strong position for the opponent's center, don't you think? Gives you,
It leaves you with no defense.
Dalos, I hate to say it, but you'd be the first dead.
Ooh.
H, what do you think?
The bishop in front of my lord.
Yes, we do need to get your lord moving, don't we? Yeah, it's to survive. Okay, alright. You see, originally... I won't talk about originally. Let's just kill. Goodbye. If you have anything you'd like to say, feel free to. And you can always go sit on my bench if you'd like.
No words for myself.
You
Oh,
don't
it's
wish
tragic.
to say goodbye?
I quite liked him. He's quite useful.
Was he? What did he do?
Yes. Well, he told me that there was an investigation about him. That's quite interesting. Yes. See, the constabulary at one point wanted to arrest me.
Oh.
They never did. I never even saw a courtroom. Except for one time when I was a lawyer, I convinced all of them that it was opposite day.
Opposite day. Maybe it is opposite day.
I'm afraid, H, they won't be alive to forgive you.
I'm just talking to reassure myself.
Who held the knife in that move? Was that the granny or you?
I can't say for sure.
It was you. That's clear as day. Don't worry. I can tell you that. Right. Do we agree on knight takes bishop then? Knight from f6.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Let's play with pieces.
Yes.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
You choose your pieces very well, Granny. All of them murderers.
I am no murderer, you fool.
Oh.
Nope.
Right.
Wrong one. Wrong one.
Whoa.
Wrong one.
No, that's
The
this
in-
one. Sorry.
Here.
You're right.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yes,
apologize.
I'll trust you to fix the board, don't worry. Oh no, little Lord, you're in danger.
I've been in danger since we played cards.
You're not wrong.
what I have known and what is true, what is fair and what is even. There are many pawns on this board. As Lord Flake stated, he stated to help. He had to argue as to how. I do not.
Convenient argument, isn't it?
The true argument. And
Oh, yes.
unlike you, I cannot lie.
It's not a normal chess game, is it?
No. Your servants. Left and right, you killed them.
Oh, yes.
You truly are the mechanism of all which fails. As I am Marius, Lord of Rot. I am whole in end and beginning, in youth and foolishness. I am whole, and you are broken.
You're not whole yet, little lord.
I am whole in every sprouting mycelium.
Soon enough, you will rot.
And what comes next?
You want to find out, everyone? But I must respect a deal I had made earlier. So let's wander the board. There's a bit of danger up there, H. I can start pressing pieces. I don't think they're going to take your lord. He's quite well convinced them that, with no need for argument, that he is helping them. With no need for proof, he has helped them.
I warned them of you.
This is a good position to focus on the pieces and leave the pawns alone. Take the knight with the queen, is what I do.
You're right, and of course it opens up a rather dangerous book.
This is already quite a dangerous board.
What do you think, Lord Flick? You think that's fun?
It could be interesting. Could not.
It's 2 pawns ready to be taken. You could take right back. I'd be trading a queen for a pawn. Of course,
We are after blood and show, are we not? Look at the drama. What causes the drama, Granny?
Oh,
Perhaps speeding things
I
up.
am a sucker for drama.
We're after good stories, are we not?
Yes, yes. I'm actually somewhat curious as to whether H is genuinely advising me. It's really hard to tell in this game. But it isn't a normal game by any means. The queen holds much less value than a pawn.
That's not true. A queen can take many pawns.
Right.
You look at it too.
Playing the wrong game.
Yeah. You are playing chess, not hag chess.
Do we agree?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
1. That is 2.
So, yeah.
All right.
Let's do that.
Here we are. Right where we expect to be. And we have to keep going, don't we? We just have to.
You could always forfeit.
Oh! You're right, we could try to come to an agreement.
A deal!
That's not what I said. That is absolutely not what I said.
It's always a deal.
Forfeit with no cost.
A fair trade?
Indeed.
A very fair trade.
Wonder what would be fair. I think I need a bit more blood before I decide. Well, we're a little bit open here. Quite a little bit open. Quite a little lot bit open. All right. You're putting up something rather deadly for me, aren't you?
Why not take the knight?
With, Lash, of course, right? It's the only reasonable move. It's just not bloody. And it...
Logic has taken you this far.
It certainly has. But what can the knight do if it waits one more turn?
It wouldn't.
Very well then. Lash, do take it. We're going to open up something that's going to start things moving very quickly.
Oh.
We're going to have to kill a lot of things soon, Lash. Do make sure you're not the one who dies.
Oh.
The captain would be happy.
Be well, Ash.
I will try my
Steady on.
best. As she goes.
Was I... Did I lose focus? Where did the queen go?
The queen?
The queen took the knight, and the other knight took the queen.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, I remember. My brain.
Don't worry. It was
yes.
your counsel.
It was, and now their queen is open.
Yes, that's what I was talking about, yes.
Sorry, I was living a few moves in the past.
Don't worry. You've been playing very well thus far to keep your lord alive.
H, do you think your people will accept you after this game?
Ifeli will have a home in my mire. And oh, how it spreads.
There is your answer.
You're whispering so quietly.
What else but an ominous silence?
Well, poor Compass, poor Lash. They are soldiers, it seems.
Yes, quite.
We are agreed then?
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Right, no.
Ooh.
Infighting, wow!
Now.
It is the same that you stirred, you and your master.
Very well.
What is it with you in fighting? We're not fighting. Travis just didn't speak earlier. That is all.
Can you
I
not
don't
take a
know.
joke, foolish one?
Bug named
Oh my
Nadir.
god.
I do like
Go
Travis's
into
move.
What I have saying, they will attempt to uprile you, to inspire the infighting. They will summon it by spear and by voice. Ignore that of summer and spring. Ignore me if you see fit.
Oh, I don't want to stir in fighting. I just want the game to be played.
Do you wish to be silent?
I agree.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Here, I'll do it.
I'll execute it.
I agree. Very well.
Said C2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That one right there.
Oh, C2 or C7?
C2.
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 Or C7.
Oh, yeah, C7.
Wait.
That would be C7, yes.
Oh, we're on the. Yeah, you're right. We're on the back side of the board.
Yeah.
C2 would have been
Staring
better, but it's
down with the
impossible.
queen.
Yeah.
That would be
would've
quite a
been
nice
amazing.
position.
Oh yeah.
What?
I only know one queen.
Oh.
Oh.
She doesn't know you.
That is what you think. Air and darkness, night and magic.
So it's
As
time
I
to start
s-
pressing.
As I said before, I trust the bugs of Kara.
It's about time. It's always about time with me, apparently.
Time.
Sometimes you lose track of it. I want to get back there. Doing awful well at making their two little boxes. Might be time to start pushing. It's nothing, it's nothing. What if...
My lord.
Yes, Maeve.
May I address her just once?
Consider your obligation complete.
You spoke to me, once when I was in my house. You spoke of time, passing by faster than you thought. You sounded as if you had lost people you cared about. Who did you care about that you lost?
Oh, there's always people you care about to some degree. Family. There's the people who make you. The people who ensure that once you're made, you actually become something. People who teach you how to live. Those who make fun along the way. Not too many I care about anymore.
In the thing that summoned you, it said that you had like some connection.
That was never supposed to be used more than once. What's that thing you say, little lord?
Everything rots.
No, the other one. about me.
If I was young, if I was ever young, I was foolish. If I was ever foolish.
There it is. Well, I'm afraid, my friends, we're going to have to start moving you forwards, aren't we? There's really not much else to do. So, with the knowledge in line that if they wish to make this attack, they're going to have to kill. They've proven they won't twist the knife. I think we better move you.
Sound move. May I whisper something?
Always, H.
I think you should share with the class, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
This is no class. You have already had your time for learning.
Oh, I do love them.
And what
I vote you go for it.
I have to say, but not what you have to
So
say.
then, I think you know
Taking out the metaphors.
what I'm suggesting, don't you? If you move.
Oh dear,
If you move forwards, puts you at risk, but the rewards might be game-changing.
It could be. But it sounds like you're trying to save your own skin.
No, he's
Can I
obviously
be
trying to
blamed?
save his lordship. The Lord of Rot.
That would be I. Your disdain for me is palpable.
This is not a matter of disdain. I'm just stating facts. He wishes to
Oaths
preserve you.
mean something. Facts mean something.
They do.
As I am to protect, they are to protect as well. Here I am powerless, but a pawn indeed. But goodness, family means something.
I'm afraid that may never come to pass, H.
It means everything.
You might be right.
And so I'd like it if you'd move forwards too.
Of course. Worth a try.
Then we'll start looking over here. Whoop. Whoop. And it's an unending tide. Isn't that lovely? Just with a big ass hole in the center. Just like you.
You're right. Oh.
Are there any other opinions?
You know, it didn't work out for you, didn't it?
For right now.
Yes. For right now.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed.
All right.
Fair.
Yes, Travis, could you move it?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
There it is.
Hello there, Turtletail.
Hello there.
The name is Travis.
Aye, wears it on his sleeve.
They are good bug.
My biggest question is, why would you do that? What single plan do you have with this piece here that would make you want to do that? It's a good line, you know.
Granny, how'd you like to hear an opinion from the opposing side?
I would love to.
I suggest
I love hearing everyone's opinions on pretty much everything.
you move your knight, the one that's in front of Captain Delos, to the right 2 spaces and up 1.
Over to the corner, Hide it away.
Yes. Save it for later.
A knight on the edge is weak. You know that.
You don't know what I know, and you will not tell me what I know.
You will speak with respect to a member of my court, one I saved.
Well, at least I know the basics of some chess theory.
A knight is only weak on the side if you make it weak.
Oh goodness. And a meal is only a meal if you make it a meal.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would be a bicycle.
Well, I suppose it helps I don't care about your opinion.
Then why do you report to it?
It's amusing, is it not?
It seems that we are certainly amused, but we saved you. Show respect, Uncle.
You just cut it off. Granny, make your move.
Do you demand it?
No, I ask.
You seem to take much longer than us, though.
Of course I do. I'm new to this game.
Wow.
This one, not the game we're playing.
You are playing for different reasons. That is why they take longer. You play to protect, they play to have fun.
So wouldn't we play slower?
How do I... How would I normally go about this? Yes! Very good. Is that encouraging? Okay, well, let's, I can see they want to do this, but why would they choose that above anything else? Especially when your piece could cause such trouble to me. Would they kill Lash for it? I wonder. I would. Sorry, Lash. Not very. I think we're starting to get a little tired. And so I think it's time I start moving perhaps quicker than a snail's pace. You're quite right. My turns are taking 10 minutes. I'll take your Council H and then I'll immediately make a move. Because I know what I want to do. Unless you don't have it, and that's alright if you don't.
My council?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's beyond the point where you need it, but I think I've lost all respect from that side. So
Ooh.
I hope I haven't, but I abstain
Very well.
for now.
Well, there's a rather dangerous position opened up here if I move in a certain way. So, we want that. So I think, rather than worrying too terribly much about any of that, I think it's time to get people into the game,
Well, the drama, Granny, the drama.
The drama. Precisely.
Ugh.
Well, come on, Lord. Right here.
Of course.
Hmm.
Lush,
Yes!
when was the last time you had any sunlight?
Oh, it's been at least 2 hours.
Aye. I've only noticed that.
Yes.
We'll have to get some after this.
Aye.
You'll return to the archipelago where you can get as much as you wish.
Indeed.
I've heard they've been meddling with our archipelago, Captain.
In what way?
I'm not entirely sure. I've only heard.
Interesting.
Yes.
We will see if the people of Kara have their word from this previous game.
Autumn certainly has a scowl on his face perpetually.
I actually experience an odd deal of melancholy. You see, I have built trust with the bugs of Kara. I have built trust. They know their duty, their honor. And I believe in it such that I named one of my pact bound just that.
I
They
will
will keep
go take
me
it.
alive. Unless
No
they
one.
cannot.
Yes.
Objects. Okay.
Mm.
You must be great at parties.
Are they playing the game or are they playing to keep the Lord of Rot alive now? I'm very confused.
Ooh.
I think they're playing the game. You know?
What are you doing,
Hmm.
Turtletail?
There it is.
Their name is Travis, and they are good buck.
The right thing.
Every being has titles.
Ah, it's a gift for myself.
Titles are willfully taken.
Well, we haven't much choice now, do we? Best to keep moving. Get rid of that for me, would you, Fan?
I.
Come now. Hmm. If you get home, what are you going to do?
Myself?
Yes.
Suppose could ask the captain to go somewhere sunny.
Somewhere sunny. His
Somewhere
work lies somewhere sunny, Captain.
We do have to look for that branch breaker.
My murder?
Yes.
Yes.
The one that was hidden.
Successful branch breakers. What makes a branch so flimsy for those they bound? Hypocrite.
Oh, goodness. Captain, when you go looking for that one, may I join?
If
I would
you
like
are
to join too. I
alive
want to
after-
thank him.
If you are alive after this, you may.
Granny,
Man.
may I go sit near Austin? It would only be fair that both sides get to have people to comfort them. Ross got comfort. Austin should deserve the same.
What an interesting argument. Sure. Come sit with him.
Ooh, how dramatic.
Yes. Wonder what they're going to say.
False hopes, small niceties, the usual things.
You've picked a lovely one, Autumn. She's very generous.
Picked a court to survive.
Ray. Ray's gonna move forward too.
You've got this, Cara. You know what you're doing.
Oh my. Oh. Well, Lord, forwards one, would you? Sort of. Rot, of course.
6.
4.
I understand.
You know, Kara, you know what else makes you wonderful hosts? When it comes down to it, when you're really pushed into it, you rip at each other first. But you're done with that now, aren't you? You're done ripping each other apart, right? At least until next week. Captain Dallos has a wonderful phrase. Really wonderful. Called predictable mortals. Have you decided over there?
I believe so.
Getting tired, you know? I'll keep going all night, but I can't guarantee that some of the pieces won't collapse.
I agree with that. I think either move is fine, but
You know,
We're
I'm
in agreement?
surprised.
Yep.
Great.
That you didn't opt to play the game. Did you move and I missed it? Oh, yes.
Yes.
You did.
Mhm.
Yes, you did. It's right there. There they go. Preparing the line. Your victory is soon to be at hand.
Granny,
Yes.
1 second. I'll whisper something.
Good you caught me there. I was about to make my move.
Oh.
And that
Then-
works best for you, doesn't it?
Yes. Maybe let the surveyor in. on the action. They seem to be twitching.
You think so? All the way in then, huh? I fear that's too slow, H.
Yes, there is more pressing matters on the other side, I guess.
And perhaps if I had started several turns ago. But for the moment, I do think I do think that's not what I thought it was, and that I would have made a very terrible move if you hadn't stopped me. Can I afford it? I'm not sure if I can. But let's get moving. Let's see how far I can get here. You have a moment. You're close.
Oh!
Ah.
That is where I remember that smell from.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Granny, it was so interesting.
Yes.
That Pesk, Venedrum, came to Kara, really threw a screw into things, but of course, yes, well, you know how winter is, no offense, but regardless, I ended up stabbing him with a very nice blade, and I had noticed when I woke up from being dreadfully dead, that blade was no longer in my possession. If I'm not mistaken,
we agree.
I think it's someone over there. I think it's a player that has taken it.
Grave robber?
Oh, yes!
An accusation.
Fun? You did admit trying to get into the bank.
Aye.
You murdered a friend.
Oh, please. It's Venedrum.
I was a baron. I have known them and they have known me.
Ugh. He's likely back in the shadow mirror. Don't get all twisted and knotted.
I see. Well, we wouldn't want you to have to do this without making at least one hard choice, would we? So I think we'll start with forwards one, Lord of Rot.
I know. As I said, I trust the bugs of Kara. I ask to not die.
What do you think?
Yeah, this is just so good.
Yes.
Kill or be killed.
Yes. To kill has great ramifications, the Lord of Rot. He spent a great deal of time laying roots. Mycelium dripping across every surface, several deals.
I have laid my deals bare. I only asked that the debt I have paid be repaid again. And to the players, those moving pieces, I say only one thing. Thank you.
You're supposed to leave that for the actual game, little lord. Let them rip it out of you.
We do not need to
We'll take
rip.
it.
We have peace and trust.
Well, at least you'll be dead.
Who will move?
Okay,
Oh,
Sure.
No.
I'll do it. We agreed, right?
Yes.
We agree.
Yes.
Fern?
My friend's alive, don't worry.
Oh.
And that would be check.
Unexpected.
Oh, you almost got sappy there, Lush. Are you alright?
I don't
Do you-
think he is. That was.
Do you
I mean,
think
it's
me-
check. It's not checkmate.
Yes, yes.
Do you think me apathetic?
Well, you know what I have to do here, so you know,
No.
not much choice for me here either, technically. Sit to the corner.
Move up.
Other corner. Certainly, this angle is better for. There we are.
They found a way to delay the bloodshed.
Yes, I'm not very pleased about that, I must admit. You're doing a really good job of playing the game.
Oh, that move ensured that there will be another death zone.
But are they playing the right game?
They're not. They're not.
I
It
don't-
doesn't seem like it.
Lord Flickering Lights.
Oh, yes.
I bet I'm a bigger fan of Kara than you are.
You're a bigger fan of Kara than I am. You love
Aye.
Kara more than I do.
Aye!
You want to start cheering?
You might.
I
I'll be
suppose
honest.
it's a little hard to be a fan of them when they send you to your death, you know.
Yes. I've said from the beginning, I don't really want to be here. I've only been here because I must. I've been
For
needed.
you.
Just imagine how much things will change when he dies and I get your mask back.
Oh. You can always play another game though, right, Granny?
Of
They get that
course.
back. Some freedom.
Do you hear that, Kara? My survival is even more important. You should have said that quieter.
Or you could kill the heralds.
We all agree, correct?
Yes.
We agree.
Yeah.
Check. I believe is coming.
Check. Once again, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Aye. Right in front of me.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It is.
Yeah. I see what you mean. What a waste of time. But frees you from the fine of fire immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Kara, is this really what you want?
Are you stalling your loss? Is that it?
Ooh. Oh!
So bold.
Perhaps you're unaware. Okay. It's alright. Not sure what this does for them. I just don't know. Surely the most optimal would fit. Did I miss a piece? I might have missed a piece. No.
No.
Well. I suppose we're just going to have to back up. Because frankly, a tie is not what I want.
Or you could protect your pieces.
Do you think she will protect?
They'll protect you for me.
Portly politics, Captain. You never
How
were
useful.
good at them.
I have no need for them. I have a fleet instead.
Oh, how mycelium grows.
Do I want to do it all again? No.
Alright, do we all agree?
Yeah, agreed. Alexandra?
Yeah.
Okay, Alexandrite.
I agree.
It's
Lush, I believe you can start crying now.
No. Why are you cruel?
Wonder
Please.
why.
My. Karens really are the cruel ones.
Please.
Oh,
hold on.
Alexandrite,
Real
you
quick.
didn't move it.
Which? No, no,
yeah.
no. I know. I'm just double checking which one you want me to move because you said Lush.
Oh.
No.
No.
He is
I
speaking
said
of my loss, not my life.
Yes, you can take
Fool.
Fern with.
All right.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Oh, let the drama out, Lush. Is this loss start your life, though?
Well, permission to be dismissed, Captain.
Permission granted, First Mate. You have been an admirable First Mate.
Thank you,
Served
Captain.
me well.
Farewell, Kara.
Every cherry tree will now be named Fern.
Let's see if you get that far, Captain.
Please.
Everyone say goodbye, Fern! Goodbye, Fern!
You do not need to listen to that which surveys and watches, that which spies for her. Kara is free.
You will not listen to the orders of a overgrown tapeworm.
Oh, you hurt me!
Well, this really is a shame, isn't it? We're coming down to the last few moves, my opposing players. You've been very singular in your mind to win. I'm impressed. I had invited you to play this game not as a chance to play chess with me, but as a chance to play the game. You've not offered me any deals, not made any demands. You've not considered for a moment that what has already been lost could be avoided, could have been avoided. You have not thought, perhaps, to make deals through the others? Or maybe you have. Maybe you just want to win against me. We'll come to the end of this game very soon. But I will kill more. You can see it, right?
No point in delaying it then.
Oh, hold on.
What if I were to abide by the conditions of your victory? And we were to stop all bloodshed. And all it would cost you was your 5 players' names. You've done very well defending your pieces thus far. And your names, I must say, aren't anything of particular value.
That would be a hard pass.
And why would we make that deal?
Yeah.
The game is too far in.
We could recover.
Soldiers.
Recover Austin.
Soldiers, truly. No.
Mm.
No. I suppose we'll play another turn.
Alexandrite, do you want to make that?
No, I'll do it.
Well,
I meant the deal he was considering.
Great.
You can stop the bloodshed now.
Austin does not want that.
Oh,
Austin!
Either way.
No, we. God.
What?
You killed him. You did that.
We. Okay.
Don't listen to the bug. Listen to yourselves. You guys are in charge.
this is
She
the point of the
belongs to
game.
you.
This is the point of the
We
game.
see. We literally see what it is to make a deal. Look at H. He's standing against the people that gave him a home. Quite literally. And he's playing
Then
for
get me out of it.
Okay. I do not care. You made a selfish choice.
Then don't talk.
For power. I genuinely do
What
not
he
care.
is suggesting would stop all bloodshed. The game will end in maybe 10, maybe 20 moves,
May
and
I
the
speak as
board
a
will be
piece?
nothing. Yes, of course. Sorry.
Listen.
Yes, well, I was just gonna say, if I'm speaking as a piece, yes, I think, and maybe this is my personal opinion. I can't speak for all of the pieces here, but I'd much rather play the game to the end rather than give my name.
No, I don't want the pieces names. I want the
Oh, you want the? Oh,
there.
Oh, okay.
With your lives. I want to think that.
Yeah, well, I'll say my opinion. It has changed a little bit because I still think it's not worth it. We started this game and we should end.
Oh boy.
I do agree with you, Dame Umber. I say,
Lives. Oh no.
I would like to point out that we didn't start this game. She did.
You understand?
Yes, but we still played it.
It doesn't.
Does anybody want to make her next?
no, yes, I do.
You do?
I think you all forget here that H is still Karen. You dare point the blade to him. You blame him. You say such nasty
is he,
things.
Though? Is he though, Declan?
And
Is he
here
though?
we are, infighting bound. Not mycelium, but roots grow upon the board. That which the captain trained you for. No, trained, no. Dissuaded you to. Bug named Nadir. My own pact bound has certainly worked to protect me, but through protecting me, 5 of your own are protected against a life without power, a life unending. Think to yourself, is that selfish? Or is that selflessness?
I would have given it consideration, but the one you call Ibrith, Elias, on so many occasions disconnected themselves from Karens. So it is in my inherent belief that the family
That one should benefit the entirety punishment of 5?
Well, more or less, you're a family now.
You remember that in every justice brought about, that if spoiling is punished, all of spoiling must be punished. And hold it true. Your words have weight.
You know, I never did quite finish your cloak. We'll get it done soon enough. We'll find a way. But I had one for someone else. Please make your move, all of you. Eliza, are you in the crowd? Eliza was one who recognized the game right away.
I am
Played the game. Do you understand what it is to be able to play with pieces that are archfey?
It's quite a bit of power, isn't it?
Yes, means you're able to deal with their lives. But I'm not the only player at this board. I wonder how much the rest of their lives are worth. Where are you, Eliza?
I'm right here.
Blind as a bat.
I can walk towards you, I believe.
Come to me. I managed to finish your cloak. It was a bit easier. Just a wonderful color. A traveler's cloak meant to be in defense to remind people of who you know.
You had mentioned it, and I appreciate such a kind gesture.
Then take it.
I will.
Did I miss you making your move?
No, they have not made it.
Oh. We have not yet.
You're 2 moves from victory.
Yes, we are. Remove the rook then.
Do we all agree?
Yes.
I say yes. And that's 3.
So.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to be painful, isn't it? Yeah. No reason for me to hold on to anything now. I was so hoping they would just kill you.
I built trust. Real trust. I learned. I grew. I changed. I am not young, nor am I foolish.
See what I do? And then you're going to do that, and then you'll shuffle in, and that's the end.
What if we were to make a different type of deal?
What kind?
You are not a player, so you will not speak on deals. Thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Precisely.
So certain of their victory, they are so proud. They have it. They have it.
What will it cost?
And if they refuse to take anything further from me, I suppose all it will cost William Fortson.
Yes.
You came here to do a great kindness for these people, yes?
That I did.
You've offered your life. What is of more value than a life? How much is a life worth?
That is up to the players. I am merely a piece of the board.
Seems your life is worth approximately 1/4 of me curing people. Okay.
Granny, you know that's not the best move.
There's no good move left, H.
No, I guess. Only delay the inevitable, but just
Granny.
think about it.
H, they are no longer playing chess.
I understand.
Let me hear from my fellow players.
Yes.
You called to me, did you not?
Offer a different deal. What else would you like?
We are not accepting any deal, Alexandrite.
I didn't
I will
say
tell
we.
you.
We
That.
didn't.
Unfortunately, a deal does require agreements from all players.
And agree to let me make
I
a
will
deal
not agree.
for myself.
I will.
And what would the deal? Let's.
Well, what are you trying to seek, Alexandrite?
I want this game to be over without us losing another of our friends.
We knew what we signed up for.
I know we knew what we signed up for. I know what we all signed up for.
Then should you let Ross's loss, the loss of him, rather, be paid by deal instead?
No strings attached.
It's
None.
your choice.
We
What
can
is
win
more valuable
here
to you?
now.
We are winning.
We are winning, but we're going to lose Will as well. That will be Ross and Will. When there's plenty of potential to save him.
Granny, if I may,
And we don't have to lose another.
Who's talking to me?
it's me, Ray.
No, I like you.
Ray of the
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, I actually, this is gonna sound very, rude of me. I don't mean it that way, but I don't believe that William has earned an honorable death quite yet. He's rather new, I can't speak of what's happened before.
Oh, he's new blood. A newcomer to these lands.
Newer. Yes. If anyone, I think... Well, I'd offer myself, but I'm not very much in a position to.
God, you all are so... Oh my... Granny,
Yes,
please make
listen
your
to this
move.
one. Listen to them.
Yes.
See?
Please make your move.
No.
Enough valiant attempts at trying to sacrifice yourselves. You all already did that. You all stood here and took the chance, knowing that you would fully die. You all will die honorably if you do.
And you chose to stand up there?
Yes,
think
I
we
did.
should be
In your
very
ivory tower.
clear. Because you speak very well. I respect it. I knew when I challenged you that you would push to become out here. You might have already wanted to, I didn't know. But we should be clear. You signed up to kill them, not the other way around. Newcomer. Your sacrifice is valiant, and none of them care enough to save you. Kill him
I'm
nearby.
standing right here.
What is your name? I do not wish to take it, I wish to know it.
Dangerous business, giving any Fae your name, let alone the Arch One. I have told you what you can call me.
I only wish to know what to inscribe upon my barracks. And it will be inscribed Will, and only Will. May they hold much of it.
Only in death.
You so willingly hold the axe when it is not upon your neck.
Don't understand, Captain Dalos. They wanted this from the start. Wanted to be a player. The very, very beginning. They've known all along who was responsible for it all. Just didn't tell anyone.
Well, it's done. Shall we finish it then?
Yes. Nope.
Removing the rope, right?
Yes.
You chose the peaceful route even in the end, even against those who caused you pain.
Let's check.
Just not for your own. Yes, yes, I was quite aware of where this would lead. Who died today?
You cannot go there.
You cannot move there.
Oh, yes, it must be here. Of course. Of course. There we are.
Oh. We all see it.
We all see it.
It's right there.
I'll see it. I'll do it.
Very well.
Because I am
Have the
so
honor.
selfish, arrogant,
Yes,
and
you are
narcissistic.
full of
You absolutely
Fulfill
are.
your own voice. You have killed so many Karen bugs. Let them remember it as you ask to punish my own court. Let you be punished as well.
Silence from the board.
That is game. And
This is your victory, Kara. Celebrate and rejoice, for today you have saved the lives of Archfey and killed your friends.
Oh, Kara, this was so good of you.
It was a good show. And you know, I actually really enjoyed speaking with a number of you. You, across from me, there was a couple of you who were very stone-faced. Soldiers, as I said. Soldiers. I love soldiers. Do you hate me?
I
No.
carry a lot of disdain.
Disdain is a word.
I do not think hate is the correct word.
Shame.
Oh, I do
I thought
hate
I would have
that.
done a better. I was going to say I thought I would have done a better job.
Oh, you did quite a good job.
I did my
We won.
Wonderful.
I have a question.
You can go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why did you let someone else talk for me? And not talk to me?
Any agreement I could have come to with you would have cost me some points in the grander game, you understand?
I don't. But that's fine.
So, congratulations. It's not every day you get to beat Granny at a game. Indeed, the board is full of people who've lost to me before. It is quite a feat. Something I suggest you do celebrate. There was a poem written by someone I know, sent here. I suggest you brush up on the older poetry of this land. I'll have to check in on how the other games were. But first, I will enter into my heart with those who have been lost, complete the actions of this game, and release the curse from your allies.
Granny, if I may speak.
Yes.
I wish to make a deal. For the return of the two that we lost, I will give you 2 names, my own, for them. I will even give myself for them.
Oh, that's lovely, but the fact that you love them means no. I think you're missing the fun part of the game for me.
Granny, I think it's about time to start packing, at the very least.
Well, you better let me uncurse your friends first.
Okay, yeah,
Indeed.
please go ahead and do that.
May I have a word with my first mate?
Make it public. And then when everyone is done with their public words, you can all come to me in my hut. Pieces who are to die. For the rest of you, I'm so terribly sorry. Lord of Flickering Lights, it seems your mask has made it into the care of the Lord of Rot. I'm sure that will be a lot of fun.
As I said, I will have an army.
Surveyor.
It's going to be entertaining either way.
Please continue your duties.
My pleasure.
Is that a bug
Toodaloo!
to be freshly squashed? Our first duty, brightness.
Are you suggesting that we be the boot?
We are not the boot, we are the cycle.
His
I
Majesty.
Hello, Your
I
Majesty.
understand.
Your Majesty.
Hello, Your Majesty.
It's done then.
Yes, it's done.
Yes.
Good.
Cost you
Well.
2 Karens.
Well, first mate fair and heart regal, second commander of the Blooming Envoy. You are officially dismissed. I am sorry. Sadness, that is a new one. Thus, you may have a last word.
When I first came here, I believed all of you nothing but killers. I was wrong. Some of you have been kind and generous and loving to people you had never met before for no reason. You protect your own, not yourself. And I hope that your branches blossom and grow into a beautiful display of what you have brought unto me in my time here. But to the rest of you, and to you, the one who sits in their ivory tower, the selfish one, to those who bend my words into false promises, to those who go searching for people to blame for problems that you have brought upon yourself, and to those who roll your eyes to my statement like detestable moths drawn to your light of ignorant anger, I hope someday you will grow out of your childish habits or be cold like the parasitic branch of a dying tree. And Fern, thank you. Wherever you go next, may you follow what grows upon the northern wood, for it leads to such amazing adventures.
Aye. Will do.
I'm sorry you could not get more sun.
I had it for a wee while.
I suppose, yes.
Aye. Farewell, Ash.
Farewell, Fern.
Farewell, Kara.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Bugs of Kara, that was not enough. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell, Fern.
Farewell, Farewell, Fern. Wait, can I give you a
May your
hug?
skies ever be
Toodaloo.
blue.
I suppose.
Players,
Yes.
one of you spoke the most. They were the cruelest. Their cruelty is potentially a necessity. I had words prepared. Should my death be real, should rot itself rot. And I will say this with respect to a bug named Nadir. They played a good game. Your name, Bug, Eye of Translucence and Eye of Opaque. It is Alexandrite, correct?
Yes, sir.
Those who steal tongues, in whatever form, must be fought against. All bugs of Kara are equal. Does not matter how loud they speak or what weapon they hold. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
My thanks to the players remains true. A feat of ability. A singular one. May be accomplished by my court. Use it for kindness and peace. I will know if you do not.
I intend on doing so. I had the
I
opportunity.
don't think you're the one I'm speaking to, loud bug.
Right, if you believe so.
I do. I think that you speak in rooms when your voice is not welcome. Perhaps that is the value of your voice. Those of the board who survive gratitude to the players. But Kara, bugs are plenty. You have only few to thank. Those who sacrificed it all. May you remember them as I will. Upon stones and trunks inscribed within my mire. They are the price of victory. I know all too well. They are the price of peace. Cheers to those who sacrificed.
Here, here.
Here.
Hear, hear to William.
Let's go. Here to William.
Hear,
Here to Ross.
Ross.
Here, here to
Here,
Ross.
here.
Here.
You will be remembered.
As heroes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Goodbye, Kara. Thank you for everything. For showing me that I can mourn even in the absence of love. I hope that your mourning goes swiftly for those that have fallen, for those that have sacrificed.
Austin, the fact you mourn means you had love the entire time.
Well, Fern, well, Lush. They're still on my mind. We must keep the previous agreements. We must leave. I would give a speech, but I think your words were more than enough.
Yes.
I think we will go find a place that is sunny. For Fern.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing me. I think I can take the last few steps alone.
Fun, what fun this has all been. Kara, it has been so delightful, so entertaining. We got to do so much together. Many of your rules and laws we got to break. So many enchantments, so many mysteries. Hell, we even got to do some chronomancy right on the king. Oh, it was such great times. I hope many of you did not actually deal with any of the consequences of your actions. It's just funner that way. Well, continue having fun. Above all else, friends. Please. Can't have fun. What else can you have? Lord of Rod, if there's nothing else, I'm going to find another part of this world to, I don't know. mess
Oh, there's
around with.
many things else.
thank
Flickers,
goodness. My lord.
return.
Oh, I got so close.
See to it that alliance built true and fair is established between those you herald for and myself. Consider it an order.
Enough. Good work with that.
Quite enjoying this mask.
Do you think mayhaps we could figure out a way to restore the Eternal Glades before you guys go?
Why would you want that restored?
Well, it's rotting and we have friends connected to it. And plus, it has lots of memory.
I have made no attempts to rot it. You speak of something I do have no control over.
I know, but there is a way to do it. Like, to heal it.
Why would you heal such a thing?
The Eternal Glades?
It's where so many
Because-
of your people died. It's not a testament to their death. It is a memorial. They died needlessly. But if there is rot, and it is there unwillingly, I can see to it that it is cut away.
Thank you.
You played well, one bug known as Mary.
And I did my best, as did all of us.
You all played well. But I will depart. Those who have sacrificed might need to speak. I will be what a tree once was.
Take care, Lord of Rot.
Oh, well. Well,
Or just goes right there.
Well, let me have it said publicly. William, Ross, I'm really sorry, but it's greatly appreciated what you've done.
Rest well with Snarkus.
Very well. The game has concluded. And this area, I'm not sure anyone should really stay here. The constabulary will be helping all those who do not have further business here to leave.
Yes, we will.